Oshiomole may be forced to resign as APC national chairman. The national chairman of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Comrade Adams Oshiomole, may have had unholy alliance with leadership of his party while trying to get back his job after a federal high court in Abuja asked him to step down. We gathered that the former Edo State governor is in a dilemma and he is between the devil and the deep blue sea. If he fails to honor agreements reached, especially when the governors and some elements in the presidency, the first option of refusal for the incumbent governors of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, and Ondo State, Rotimi Akeredolu, may be playing out as a wrong signal which may speak crisis any moment from now. We gathered that the former Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) president may have actually promised some party stalwarts the carrot as a deceit to get back to the driver's seat, but never meant his words. The situation seems to boomeranging on him as on one side, the governors want him to keep his promise, while on the other hand, Oshiomole cannot go to Benin to tell his followers that Governor Obaseki, who pulled down their houses, is the one to support. You can see that Oshiomole is between the devil and the deep blue sea. He is in a dilemma. He will be worst, humiliated, if he goes to Edo to tell people to support Obaseki. The best option is that if he cannot pacify the governors to accept the reality that all candidates must go to primaries, it is better he throws in the towel. A party bigwig remarked. We gathered that Oshiomole will never be forgiven by the numerous members of APC in Edo who fought alongside with him when the quagmire with Obaseki was fierce. He said that Edo State will not be a safe place for the Etsako man whose political career would end abruptly. Oshiomole will be forced to resign from all indications except he does the needful, being neutral. The source disclosed. We also gathered that Oshiomole is afraid of a possible gang up of the powerful opponent of Obaseki, former Edo State Deputy Governor Dr. Pius Odububu, former Edo SSG, Pastor Osagi Ize Iyamu, Engineer Chris Ogiamonwe, and General Charles Erebere against him. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, I will say that Oshomole's return back to the seat as national chairman has a lot of assignments to be done. It has a lot of things to be done on desk. Oshiomole has to start checklisting all of those people that he has offended politically, one after the other. This is not a time of retaliating or challenging or fighting those who are fighting against you. This is a time of reconciliation and trying to see how to meet up with the needs and demands of the party, because the party believes that they have suffered more than expected from Adams Oshiomole. So I will advise Adams Oshomole not to do what his mind is telling him, which is challenge, which is retaliation. There is no need for that. And that is not the reason why the party called him back. The party called him back for him to to give him a second chance to amend his ways. They gave him the chance to put things right and push the party to that very level the party really wished to get to. So if I were him, I would just do as already expected. You should not forget the conditions placed and given to him by the party when called back as the national chairman. So if he tries to go beyond the conditions, believe you me, this time around, President Buhari will no longer even want to show his face. So Oshomole, I will say that he should learn from his mistakes and start working hard to put things right and in order in in APC. I will also say that he should try to amend and reconcile himself with the Edo State APC. Nobody is saying that he should not interfere, but they are trying to say that he should amend. That's what they are trying to say. He should amend his ways because the Edo State people, the APC in Edo State, are not happy with the way he run the party, the way he's controlling the people in the party, especially the incumbent governor Obaseki. They are not happy, and that is why they took that step of stepping him down. So he should try his best to get himself reconciled with them. You know, he should amend his ways and try to put things right so that both APC in Edo State and also in the national level will give him the credit that he truly deserves as a national chairman. This idea of he may be forced to resign, he should start working on that and make sure that things are already done as expected. That ego of ease, that too many backbiting and unwelcoming attitude should be totally taken out. He should try to pay attention to political leaders. That idea, this recent idea he just applied by shunning or stepping the tickets of Ganduje and Tinubu, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that idea, he should try to trade with caution while doing that because everybody in the party are watching him, watching to see the steps he's taking, to know if he's taking the step of biasness or retaliation, because that is not what is expected from a national leader. So Adams Oshomole should pay to APC a neutral personality and a neutral service. That is one of the very good reasons why he's called back on seat. So, what is your comment concerning this news? Don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to receive more updates. Thank you.